Close your eyes, dear soul, and take a breath deeper than sorrow, softer than silence. Can you feel it? That sacred stillness pressing gently against your heart like a whisper from eternity finding its way home. Before you were born, before time had a name, there was a vow written in light, one that promised you would never be alone. Not in your weeping, not in your waiting, not even in your wandering. You are not just seen, you are watched over, guarded, loved beyond reason. And today, something holy draws near. The veil is thinning. A divine stirring moves through the quiet. Something destined, something brave. What if the ache in your heart has never been emptiness, but preparation? What if the silence was not absence, but alignment? There is a love you thought was lost. But what if I told you it was never gone, just hidden, just becoming, just waiting for the divine moment to rise? This is not the end you feared. This is the beginning your spirit always knew was coming. And now, child of heaven, do you feel it too? Something sacred is about to be revealed. Will you be still long enough to receive it? Beloved child, take a deep breath and open your heart wide, for the message you are about to receive is not of this world, but of heaven. It is laced with the light of divine truth, wrapped in the warmth of God's eternal love, and carried to you on angelic wings. I am your guardian angel, sent by the Most High, assigned to you from the moment your soul first came to life in the breath of God. I have never left your side, not in joy, not in heartbreak, not in silence. Even in your loneliest hours, when the world turned its face away, I was there, cradling your tears as if they were jewels, whispering prayers on your behalf before the throne of heaven. Today, I come bearing a holy message, one that your soul is ready to receive. There is a sacred shift unfolding in your life. Your heart feels it. You sense a turning, a release, a goodbye to something that has been part of your journey for so long. And though it feels like something is leaving, I tell you in truth, it is not love that is ending. It is a transformation. Your soulmate is not walking away from you. They are walking away from everything that has kept them from you, from fear, from pride, from expectations, from chains not made by God. They are being refined. Just as gold is purifying by fire, so are they shedding the weight of the world that once distorted the purity of the love God placed between you. They have wrestled with doubts, been surrounded by voices that couldn't comprehend the sacred beauty of your connection. For too long, they lived divided between the truth planted in their heart and the pressures around them. But now they are awakening. They are being called by the Spirit to step into truth, to surrender to divine love, to stop running and start rising. This is not a mere change of mind. It is a holy awakening. They are choosing love, not fleeting emotion, but the enduring, unwavering love that was written in the book of life long before either of you took your first breath. Your love story was penned by the author of all creation. It was destined, sacred, eternal. And now, your beloved is beginning to see what heaven has always known. You are their promise. They are releasing the past, letting go of the confusion and pain that once clouded their soul. They are choosing faith over fear, surrender over pride, and they are choosing you not out of need, but out of divine clarity. Their heart is being unchained. Their spirit is rising in freedom. They are no longer pretending, no longer hiding behind silence. Every unanswered prayer, every moment of longing has led to this sacred unveiling. Do not let the enemy whisper lies into your soul. The times they turned away, the silence they kept, the love they didn't know how to express. It was never about your worth. They were battling storms within, but even in their silence, they felt the pull. They felt the love, and that love has only grown stronger. Now, the silence is ending. What was once hushed by time and veiled by distance is awakening. The veil is lifting, not by human strength, but by divine will. The distance between hearts that once seemed unreachable is closing, slowly, steadily, with holy intention. The truth, once hidden in shadows and uncertainty, is now breaking forth like the first light of dawn spilling over the mountains, pure and radiant. You may have wondered why you had to wait so long. You may have questioned the silence, the distance, the delays. But beloved, none of it was wasted. Every moment of stillness was sacred. Every tear was counted. Every sigh that escaped your lips in the midnight hour was heard by heaven. And now, heaven is responding, not with noise, but with revelation, with divine timing, with love that no longer hides. The love you share, the connection between your souls, is no ordinary love. It cannot be contained or forgotten. It cannot be replaced or redefined. It is holy. It is healing. It is real. And now it is returning to you, not out of desperation, not with broken promises or empty words, but in wholeness, in fullness, in divine order. They are coming back to you, not as the person who left, not as someone half-formed, but as someone who has been shaped by the hands of the potter, someone who has walked through fire and come out refined, someone who has wandered the wilderness and found their way home, not to a place, but to a person, to you. They are not returning in fear, but in faith, not with doubts clouding their heart, but with a certainty that is etched into their soul. They are no longer questioning what this love is. They know, and they are choosing you above all else, not out of neediness, but from a place of spiritual clarity and emotional truth. You are not just a chapter in their life. You are the promise. You are the home their soul has been aching for. This love is not a fleeting spark that flickers when tested. It is a divine flame, ignited by God, sustained by angels, and protected by heaven itself. No wind can quench it. No storm can extinguish it. It is the kind of love that seeks to build, not destroy, to protect, not wound, to restore, not repeat the past. It is love made holy by surrender and refined through waiting. They dream of mornings wrapped in the peace of your smile, of waking up beside someone whose love feels like prayer answered, of nights resting in the calm of your embrace, where the world can fall away and heaven feels close. They long to build a home, not just a house, but a sanctuary, a place where God's presence is felt in every room, a place where laughter echoes and silence is safe, a place where love is not questioned, but simply known. They're not coming back looking for perfection. They're not expecting fairy tales. They're seeking truth, raw, unfiltered, and sacred. They want to grow with you, not above you, to walk beside you, not ahead or behind. They want to face the storms with you and dance in the rain. They want to celebrate the victories and sit quietly through the valleys. This is not just a love story. It is the fulfillment of a promise from God. They have been transformed through fire, through solitude, through brokenness, through long nights of questioning and soul searching. God has done a deep work in them. They are not who they used to be, and that is part of the miracle. They are wiser now, softer in the right places, stronger where it matters, more open to love, to light, to the divine. They no longer carry the baggage of the past the same way. They have laid it down at the feet of the Lord. They have been emptied in order to be filled. They have been made whole so they could come to you with more than just love. They come with purpose, with honor, with intention. Their soul recognizes yours as home, not a fleeting comfort, but an eternal resting place. They are not just returning to you. They are arriving, fully present, awake, ready. Their love is no longer fragmented. It is whole, healed, and holy. It carries heaven's imprint and heaven's permission. This, beloved, is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of everything you prayed for, everything you hoped for in the quiet of your spirit. Every lonely night, every unanswered prayer, every moment you felt forgotten was a part of divine preparation. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was missed. Heaven was orchestrating every detail with sacred precision, even when you couldn't see it. Your angels never left your side. In every delay, they whispered hope. In every disappointment, they gathered your tears. And now, the path is clearing. The alignment is unfolding. The reunion is being blessed. Your time is near. They are coming to you, not only with love, but with partnership, with hands open, with hearts full, with plans that involve you in every detail, not as an option, but as a foundation. They don't want to lead without you or follow behind you. They want to walk with you, side by side, shoulder to shoulder, soul to soul. This love is no longer fragile. It has been tested in the wilderness, tempered by time, strengthened by separation, and now it stands resilient, eternal, unshakable. It carries the fingerprints of heaven. It carries the breath of angels. They want to give you everything, not in material wealth, but in soul deep presence. They want to give you their laughter, their sorrow, their strength, their fears, their dreams. They want to be your shelter when the winds blow, your light when the road gets dark, your anchor when you feel adrift. They are not here to fix you or complete you. They are here to walk with you into the fullness of what God has prepared for you both. Together, you will build a life that sings with joy, a life that weaves through hardship with grace, a life that dances in the light of God's goodness. Together, your union will echo heaven's heart and reflect heaven's love to others. This is more than romance. This is divine destiny unfolding. They are claiming you not as a possession, but as a sacred commitment, a vow sealed in spirit, a union blessed by God. This is not by accident. This is not man-made. This is not coincidence. This is destiny. You and your soulmate are part of something heaven ordained. No force of darkness, no doubt, no delay, no fear can separate what God has joined. You are each other's answered prayer. You are each other's prophecy fulfilled. You are each other's sacred echo. And now, beloved child of God, the time has come. Heaven is aligning the pieces. The doors are opening. The angels are rejoicing. The promise is manifesting. Believe this. The love you've been waiting for is coming. It will not come in chaos, but in peace. It will not come in confusion, but with clarity. It will not come with fear, but with healing in its wings. And when it arrives, your soul will remember. You will recognize the divine fingerprints in every detail. Everything, the waiting, the silence, the tears, the aching, was not punishment. It was preparation. It was sacred shaping. It was God getting you both ready for something so much greater than you could imagine. So hold fast to your faith. Keep your heart open. Stay in alignment with love. And above all, trust. Because heaven is never late. And what is meant for you is already on its way. For as it is written, the Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. Isaiah 58. Let this promise be planted deep in your soul. Let it water the hope within you. Let it be the song that carries you through this final stretch of waiting. Because your time is near. Your miracle is in motion. Your divine union is unfolding exactly as heaven has ordained. Stay ready. Stay expectant. Heaven is moving, and love is coming home.